Father's Day lunch. Nice smoked brisket. Make sure you trim up your briskets pretty good. I take off a little more than I probably have to, but I save all the trimming and I grind it up and I turn it into burgers. Make sure you remove the deckle. That's that big fat part right there. None of that stuff will render out. It stays pretty hard, so not gonna be good to eat. As for my rub, I like to brush it down with a little soy sauce and then some fresh ground black pepper and some coarse kosher salt. Do that on both sides. Make sure when you trim it, you try to make it as most aerodynamic as you can. Get more of an even cook once you throw it on the smoker. Round off the edges. I always start with about 3/4 of a chimney full of charcoal. Throw that in the Oklahoma Joe. Get some hickory wood on there. Always make sure that the point side of the brisket is pointed towards the fire. That way you don't dry out the flat. Every once in a while, go ahead and brush it down or spray it with some beef broth. After it rested, I took some of the fat off of it, turned it into tallow, and rub it on there before you slice it. Just makes it more juicy, I guess. Um, Slice this between the point and the flat. Get your slices, nice and thin off the flat. Once you move over to the point, you'll cut off the one end. You'll turn that into burnt ends. Those things are really, really good. And then the grain runs two opposite ways, so make sure you cut the point at the opposite way.